Lastly, we ask that you don't come up to the front of the panel. It's not you. Well, actually, it is you. We don't know what human germs you have.
Kankri, we're dead.
Yeah. I mean, you have a point, but still, just don't come up.
Are we done with the rules now?
Yes, we're done with the rules. So if anyone has any questions, now would be the time. Yes.
I've heard you identify as human. But I have a question. If identities are assigned or attached or created through previously unknown sciences, how is it that you identify as human if humans did not exist when you were created?
Well, think about that. You see, it's kind of difficult to answer that because sometimes when you really find something that you believe in and that you feel that you are, it just happens. And that is what I feel has happened.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Mituna, go on.
This is for Meenah. How do you get your gills so fantastic?
Born this way.
All right, wait. I'll take from this side. Yes.
You heard of a human thing known as anime and its shipping possibilities?
I'm not sure. We should talk about this afterwards. I think I would be really into that. You'll enjoy it.
Meulin, do you have any tips on making the perfect shipping log?
The perfect what?
Shipping log.
Shipping log. Well, you have to start with lots of supplies. And by supplies, I mean lots of people that you can ship with. So collect lots and lots of things and then just have as much fun with it as you can.
Yes.
Kurloz, look at that. We went to Burger King.
Damara, how did the sperm session go?
All I have to say to this is, Meenah is the bomb.
Yes.
What did you have at Burger King?
He says he had a happy meal. I don't think he knows the difference between Burger King and McDonald's.
Rufioh, have you ever seen the human film Hook?
Yes!
Kurloz, did you enjoy your Happy Meal?
Go ahead. Kurloz, how can you eat a Happy Meal?
Very carefully. Okay, you can eat French fries, you just like thread them in between.
Yes.
How would you enjoy seeing this interesting convention?
Oh, well, I think it's fascinating. The cultural diversity, the differences in
None of them. They're all losers.
Kankri, what is the dominant troll religion?
Well, are you speaking of the foreign religion or Alternian religion? Because I think we've had some time to really speak with our descendant ancestor people, and of course, Alternian religion is very weird, very cultic.
All hail the
centered-
mirthful messiahs.
I was getting to that. That was on point 3 of my argument. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll talk about it more another time. Anyone from this side? Yes.
Horuss, do you ever get tired of smiling?
Never.
Mituna, where are you going? Right here. Oh. Okay, never mind. I should have picked another co-host. Anyone else have a question? Yes.
My question's for Porrim. Yes. So what recommendations do you have for someone who wants to get a tattoo?
Oh, well, first, I would say research what you want to put onto your body. I mean, it's going to be on there for a very long time. You want it to mean something very well to you, and you also want it to look very, very good. I'd say keep in mind what outfits you're going to wear that will be able to show them off. I really like this one, but you can't really see my tattoos, and that's a problem. But every once in a while, it's like you want to take them off and put them on. So it's just like any other article of clothing. Also, no matter what goes on to you, it's going to be awesome. I look forward to seeing it. Actually, I would do something nautical. Or you could do that.
There's a hand. Yeah, go on.
Is it Aranea or Aranea? I never know. But what is that on your head?
What are you talking about?
Oh, the giant halo.
Yes.
Horuss, have you heard about the even transformers? And if so, have you ever attempted to make a robot that can interchange between two different ones?
That sounds like a very interesting human movie. I will have to look into it. I've never attempted anything like that, but I will definitely look forward to trying something that interesting.
Rufioh, what do you think of Horuss?
He's a cool little guy. You need all the courage in the world, little buddy.
Yes.
Well, you see, research, it just never happens. You wake up and it's
Actually, it's more of a theory.
Okay, this one's for whoever's most qualified to answer.
No, you have to pick
Never mind.
one person, please.
Okay, Rufioh. Have you ever come across any goblins?
I'm sorry, a what?
A goblin.
Do video games count?
I'll take that as a no.
Yes.
Meenah, have you ever watched an Earth movie called Con Air?
Is that something the blue boy likes? Maybe sometime for the halibut I might, but no. It sounds kind of lame. Maybe if it was con C.
Or con D.
Horuss, why do you sweat so much?
Well, you see, due to the fact that I am actually a horse, horses sweat. So that's why I sweat a lot. Sometimes Equius lets me use his talents.
Yes.
Latula, what are you playing? Fetus Bomb? Duh.
Rufioh, how do you feel about horses sweating?
It I got this thing. That's kind of close, but...
Oh, don't worry, she hasn't either.
I took a break for that.
What's the question?
How do you tag all your triggers for them? Do you have a list, or do you have a giant book? Or is this for type level?
Well, really, I have fantastic memory. I tried making a list once or twice, but they always seemed to go missing when we had our meetings. And I asked everyone where my lists would go to, and they had no idea. So I just ended up giving up with the list and just spent a decent amount of time memorizing most of my triggers. You know, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it.
Just no. We had some very nice bonfires.
Well, I still have everyone's life, but I don't know how about you went from the boondocks to the line zone.
Yeah, actually, yeah, in the back, all the way in the back. No, not purple head, yeah.
What's your favorite rom-com?
My favorite what?
Favorite romance?
Oh my goodness, that genre is just terrible. There's nothing tagged, and there's so many problematic elements to every single one of them. I tried to talk to my descendant ancestor person about this. They just were having absolutely none of it. Oh my, terrible, terrible genre. I prefer historical documentaries.
Horuss, have you ever thought about making de-strengthening gloves for Equius? He kind of needs them.
I'm sorry, I didn't repeat the question.
Have you ever thought about making some of your de-strengthening gloves for Equius? Because he really needs them.
Oh, I did make a pair for him once, but he broke them.
Did you still have a question? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Damara, what do you think of Kurloz?
Repeat that?
What do you think of Kurloz?
Horuss, I just must see what is under your goggles.
Oh, darling, you're fabulous.
What did you do?
And moving on swiftly. Yes. We can come back to you, yes.
Cronus, what do you think of America?
You see, I like to answer that question. This is a PG panel.
This is what I'm about.
Hi, Rose. Wait, who was that to? Meenah. Oh, what was that? Sorry. I didn't hear it.
You have a copy of the grimoire for summoning the
There's nothing in there that needs my uses.
Well, you know, I really think that I need to talk to more humans before I can really say that I had a great interest in doing so, but I've only had limited time to speak to the humans we know, and of course...
So Kankri, how do you deal with all the disrespect you get?
I ask myself the same thing every day. Honestly, I just think sometimes you need to have an open forum discussion about things. Everyone in my group is always so bloodthirsty, like, let's just kill the thing. No, like, we can talk about this. We can resolve our issues.
Somebody confiscate his mic, please.
I don't have a microphone. Yes, it's back.
Hey, Kankri, how do you feel about human mythology?
Oh.
Well, I think mythology is fascinating. It's so interesting to see what different cultures perceive as sort of like a known truth of the universe, but I haven't really had a lot of time to talk with the humans either about their history, their politics, or their mythology. I'm sure it's fascinating, but I really, you know, one day I'm just gonna have to like grab one of the humans and be like, hey, tell me about your mythology, and hope that I don't freak them out. Rose, awesome, thank you, Rose. So yeah, I'll get back to you on that, I think.
Hey, Horuss, how much work do you look at Dr.
I think you're broken.
Yes.
Maybelline.
Aranea, how does it feel to be a lower species than humans, since you're able to read minds, but you're not able to control humans since the mind is so much more complex?
Well, what did you just say? I have no answer to that. Oh, wow. Yes. But
Damara, we were at that argument about
I'm sorry, what was that? Tattoos are exactly what you want them to mean. They're going to be all about you. Oh, what do my tattoos mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, first of all, you talk way too much. Second of all, my tattoos, for once, they actually don't even particularly mean anything. They're sort of, to be perfectly honest, they're like my life. They just kind of flow on in circles, no real direction. And why not immortalize that on my body and look cool at the same time?
yes, purple, and yeah.
Cronus, how do you feel about Kankri?
Okay, well, sometimes I feel like, no, all times I think he talks way too much. Sometimes I like to stop that, but once again, I'm not gonna get into that. He talks way too much. All the same.
Okay, I guess we can go with this side. The flowers.
Aranea, why do you always ruin everything?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I didn't ruin all things. Some things I may have ruined, but not all of them.
Just most.
Okay. Tuna. We got, oh, you have, okay.
Kankri, you being you, what was your strife speculous?
My what?
Strife Speculus.
Oh, you know, I didn't really do a lot of writing.
A dictionary?
Thanks guys. Oh, okay, yeah.
Meenah, Cronus, would you guys like to join our swim team?
Wait, speak up.
Would you guys like to join our swim team?
How fast can you swim? Also, will we be in the ocean or just in one of those chlorinated, what's the human word for it? Waterway.
Alright, yes, you.
Porrim, what's your best advice for being as fabulous as you?
Well, I like to say be me, but of course that is not a very fair sort of piece of advice. So my best advice is, be friends with everyone, at least most people. Talk to everybody, find out what they like, sort of hang out with them. And before you know it, you become popular and learn a lot of patience. Patience especially is probably the most important thing you could ever have in your quest to be a fabulous person, which I already think you have achieved.
What is your number one trigger?
Oh, wow. I don't know if I can answer that. I mean, I could answer it. I wrote a 5-page essay on this. But I think if I talk too long, everyone else on the panel is going to get mad at me. So that has nothing to do with that. You've done for me. I am able to. Never mind. Yes, the Nepeta.
Meulin, how do you feel about bats?
Say that again?
How do you feel about bats? Like, taking a bath, shower?
How do you feel about taking a bath?
Bath? Ew, no. You get a robot stuff. Sorry, you read that in Horuss, but you get a robot.
What's coming?
Ava.
I don't know about your kings and robot things.
Rufioh, who does your hair?
I'm sorry, did you want to say something? I do it myself, thank you. That's all I have to say about that.
There's someone in the back.
Latula, I've been working on this for a while. Do you have anything to what I was like from scratch?
Sorry, what's the rest like from scratch?
Since you're my ancestor, I honestly they were my games that I do. But pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I didn't do that much studying about it like that. Pretty more like if probably was me, but we're not going to like to talk. So.
Yeah. You. Cronus. How do you and your nieces get along?
I think you should already know the answer to that question. Aranea.
Mituna, we got one up here. The red.
Kankri, you ever get tired of being so cranky?
I am not cranky. Thank you very much. I just have a lot of opinions and a lot of need to express those opinions in a more passionate manner than a lot of
crappy.
No one answered that question.
What? Whoa, hold on a second. There's no nickname. Hold on a second. What is this human know you guys are telling me?
Honey, you're just imagining things.
We're gonna talk about this after. Yeah.
Okay. Kankri, which of these panelists I should ask about actual development? Yes, because I'm wondering, how does horns come from genetics, or is it, don't worry, is it genetic, or is it the environment you grow up in that causes your horns to look the way they do?
No. This is a legitimate scientific inquiry. It has nothing to do with it being PG. Which one of us knows more about science?
Well, I don't know about science, but I know lots about it.
Okay! We're gonna end that lecture right now. That is not where we were meant to be going. Yeah, Vriska. Yeah.
Horuss, who do you think would be better at making my art? You or Equius?
Meenah, have you ever seen the human movie The Little Mermaid?
I've heard of it and it's pretty ridiculous. Why would you ever want to not be a sea dweller and you want to be a land dweller? That's pretty ridiculous.
Cronus, why are you so mean to me all the time?
Why wouldn't you be? Hey, let's all calm down, okay? We're all friends here.
And moving on swiftly. Yeah, the Nevada.
Kankri, who do you think could give a longer speech? You or the sufferer? Longer or better?
No!
I think you know the answer to that one.
Next question. Yeah. The silence, right?
Latula, what level of awesome are you?
I don't think there's a number high enough. Like, have you seen me?
Yes.
How do you feel about Kankri's fabulous legs?
They have pockets.
It's not what they're for. Oh my god, no. I've gone through so much yarn, trying to knit him sweaters to keep him warm and to hide those monstrosities, and yet he manages to hike them up. I know that the idea is fashionable, but I'm really sorry, it is lost on you, dear. I need to give you a makeover so badly.
No, that's fine.
No, please.
No.
Please, I insist.
No, really. That's fine.
I'll pay you. I know where Meenah hides her good dollars.
Confiscate the leggings.
Speaking of your righteous leggings and your fabulous high tops, how are your leggings passed down from the sufferer to you?
Technically, we're the same person that lives in a different universe, so I don't think you can really pass something down. Obviously, we knew nothing about post-grad versions of us until we actually talked with our Don't make me use this. Okay. Yes.
Meenah, have you ever tried to make Meulin's work?
Why would you do that to me?
First, I want to work on poor fish puns.
You guys, I lost the ring.
What ring?
The ring.
That ring.
Yeah, sure. So one of them all?
I thought there were two.
All right.
Alright, everyone calm down. I have the ring, and no, I'm not going to give it back. I'm going to use it. No, I'm not going to kill anybody. But
You said that last time.
Yes.
Well, maybe we could just talk about this, you know, have an open discussion, a forum, we can set up microphones, like positive.
I think I'm the most qualified person here to
Okay.
I want you guys to sit down and I'll take over. Okay. Alright, you can help Jason. I got it. This might be
Oh boy, we need to do something. We might need a little help. Follow me.
But we are now taking questions. Mituna, do you really think you should be eating that honey?
What's wrong with it?
It was on the floor.
So, who do you think has the least atrocious fashion sense?
Well, you do dress really nicely. Oh, it's a very good question. They all have varying amounts of sense when it comes to their fashion. I believe, though, and I cannot even believe that I'm saying this, Damara has a very neat aesthetic that I find quite attractive, were it not for her dreadful personality.
Shots fired.
Cronus, what do you think is the coolest thing about human culture?
Coolest thing about your culture is, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to answer that. I still don't know a lot about the culture. I mean, you can help me, so.
Well, sometimes we act the same, and I guess I like that, I guess. But other than that, there's not much I enjoy about it. Kankri, how little have you left Parquet alone since he permanently joined you in Dreamhost?
I have no idea what you're talking about. We've had fantastic discussions, absolutely wonderful, riveting conversations.
I highly doubt that.
So what? Ridiculous.
Can you do the windy thing?
Of course I can. I have wings. Come on.
Do it.
The windy thing was too strong.
You need to calm down with the windy thing.
Cool like now. Why is this stage so high?
So, Kankri, do any of you guys actually like each other?
Well, I think we're all joined in camaraderie playing this game together. I think like and put up with on a daily basis are two very, very different things. And you know, being friends isn't about always being in each other's faces and seeing each other all the time and talking with each other all the time and having riveting discussions about politics all the time. No, I will finish speaking this time. Oh, never mind, it's fine. I would think that we're friends. Everyone's now looking away. Never mind.
Aranea, do you remember the events that happened on Jade's planet?
I do, but I'd rather not talk about that. Well, my descendant is very good at arguing, but unfortunately insults, and that is not a basis of a good argument. So in my personal opinion, I think I would win because I refrain from using such modes of dialogue, and I have actual legitimate theses behind my arguments rather than just spouting off whatever comes into my mind.
Kankri continues to win because he does not allow Karka to speak.
Once or twice.
All of us have.
It's terrifying.
Kurloz, do you guys have you or fundamentally?
Sometimes. One time my hair got wrapped up in his horns and it was just a mess.
I think he's a good idol, and I think I'd like to be more like him.
Porrim, do you cosplay?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I actually was first introduced to the idea when we started talking with I believe they're the Alternian trolls, and they told us about ourselves from their planet. And I heard all about my ancestor equivalent, what a marvelous woman she was, and how she made such wonderful clothing. And I ended up getting a lot of inspiration after that. I ended up dressing like her. I actually wanted to come up with outfits to dress like all of them. Well, almost everyone.
It was awful. It was awful.
You're just sad I refuse to dress like you.
Kankri, have you ever considered that your inability to cease the functions of your vocal cords could trigger someone like Kurloz who can't speak at all?
I'm so sorry. Oh no, I
Meulin, how did Kurloz get his mouth shown shut? And why did you do it?
We'd rather not talk about that.
And why did you do it?
Kankri.
Kankri.
It's a little bit of different circumstances.
Oh! Going back to the conversation about foreign religion.
Let's not talk about this. PG panel.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
You know if the fibers in your sweater are vegan and ethically sourced?
Well, you could ask that to the person who sewed my sweater, who is sitting right next to me, Porrim.
I do not divulge the details of the people who I do business with. It is their privacy.
This wasn't a business deal. You forced me to wear this.
No. I mean who I get my materials from.
Oh, okay.
There are lots of people besides me who need to see you covered up.
Rufioh, has anybody ever called you a windsock?
No, I can't say they have, and I'm concerned as to what that means.
Okay, Mituna, how did you become Moirails with Cronus?
Wait, repeat it.
How did you become Moirails with Kurloz?
Well, he's the only one that doesn't make fun of me. I'm cool.
How do you like your coffee?
I like my coffee like I like my men, strong.
Damara, I just wanted to say that although I'm pretty used to these weird timeline shenanigans by this point, I wasn't 100% sure what other me would be like, but I'm pretty proud of you. I mean, like, you're causing strife everywhere, and obviously, I'm not really going to go to Grump to have a chance to get revenge on everything that went wrong in my life, so can you promise me to destroy everything?
Destruction everywhere.
Horuss, what's your favorite thing about horses?
Well, there's so much about them. I have some facts about them if you want to hear some. Well, for starters, horses do not have a gallbladder. And did you know that the brains are smaller than your teeth, so your teeth take up more room in your head than the brains?
I did think I was part horse once.
Have you ever seen the human movie called
question was already asked, and yes!
Meulin,
Yes.
how do you sign gifts?
Very well-crafted skill that I've worked on for years.
Have you ever taught Gamzee sign language?
Alright, so Kurloz, we had we had Gamzee who killed Nepeta, and then your other self who killed the disciple. Where does that leave you and Meulin?
Third time's the charm.
That was the first time.
That's not canon!
Yes.
What do you think what you did to Meulin?
Rufioh, have you ever had a problem with how long your cords are?
Repeat the question?
Have you ever had a problem with how long the cords are?
Yeah, quite a few. It's still not working out.
Yes.
I think you both are wonderful, very adorable, beautiful women, and you belong with each other. I'm so happy for you both.
Mituna, you know you're supposed to wear a helmet if your mind is being really.
I forgot it!
Only don't ride a skateboard.
But I like to.
I tried telling you. I can't say no to a boy.
Wait, where is this question coming from? Oh.
opinions on things.
Jeez, I leave for like 5 minutes, then you're all power hungry and crazy. Hey, Aranea, you'll never be as cool as my thing.
That's not true.
I hope this was a PG panel.
Yeah, this is not PG.
Look after this better this time. Yeah. So what did I miss? Is there some kind of panel for losers or something?
You can say something like that. I thought this panel was going to be really informative and useful for people.
Ugh, no one cares, no. We're done here. Y'all can clam sway.
Cool.
Thank you, everyone.